Hey guys, Dion here, and welcome back to my channel. First off, I just want to apologize about kind of the lack of videos that I've released lately. If you can tell by the sound of my voice, I have been sick for the last week. Um, Not really like that sick, but like just my voice has been really messed up and a lot of coughing to where I can't. Well, I'm coughing like every 2 minutes, so I really want to wait until I felt a little bit better so I could, actually do the like this part of the recording. So, it's not a video where I'm coughing every 30 seconds. Um, but basically, so since we have gotten the vampires, and so if you guys can hear me like eating something, I'm just eating sucking a sausage right now, just kind of make sure I'm not coughing too much. But basically, since we have gotten the vampires, I have wanted to do an LP with it, and I do have one game that I guess I can say I was kind of testing out how it went. To basically where I had uh, one set of twins, and each twin were vampires, but they both had different aspirations. So like one went to be like an ultimate vampire, and then the other twin was like the good vampire. Sorry. Um, so I did play it for a little bit, and I think it was really working. And I didn't want to like release anything too soon because I know a lot of other people out there who do play The Sims on YouTube do release their LPs, and they are just a little bit more popular than me at this moment, but that's okay. Um, but I didn't really want to like I wanted to see like what is kind of out there first, and there's nothing like this out there per se that I've seen. So I thought I would just go with it. So this here, as I have been rambling on, we have been making the lovely Adelaide. Um, so she is one of the older, well, well, not older, but she is the twin that I see who is really stuck in her ways when she was turned. Like back where women didn't wear pants, like it was always skirts or dresses, like that really classic old-fashioned kind of vintage look. That was what I was kind of going with her. So if you can tell by some of her clothing, she does have a lot of that vintage glamour clothing on. I did go back to the skirt quite a bit just because I felt like it worked the best and it really fit to what I want to keep her with. And then I did use some pieces that were a little bit more modern, a little bit more to this era, but I really want to keep her in that kind of sultry, kind of 1800s type feel. Um, for this actually outer or her athletic wear, I do change it up just because afterwards I was like, you know what, she wouldn't be wearing a hat back in the day. Like even what she ends up wearing is pushy, and I would say maybe just a little bit, because they would probably wear like a long skirt and some type of a I don't know, like athletic kind of shirt type thing, but we did keep it very basic on there. And then I love this party where I don't know, I just kind of really kind of vibe the flapper era to me, even though I know it's not that style whatsoever. And then just keeping inheritance of her family line by wearing those pearl and choker necklace, and then just keep it a little classy with the hat. And I know some of you guys may not like it, but I do use custom content in this Let's Play, more so on what they're wearing than anything in the house. And then for traits, I gave her mean, music lover, and snob, just because I felt like she'd be the more, you know what, you can't be acting like this, sister, like it needs to be this way, and blah 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 blah. What I was going to do was give them like traits of showing them they're vampires in their human form. But then I was thinking, you know what, it'd be kind of a cool storyline if they didn't have anything that showed them and they were raised to like hide who they really were. And okay, so this is a custom skin detail here, if you guys can see on her nose, like cheek, and her kind of shoulder area. So it's actually a real thing that people have, and I think it's pronounced like vitiligo, vil, vil, oh my god, I can't pronounce it right now with my my voice, but it's a real thing that basically discolors the patches, and if I believe I'm correct, it has to do with like the cells that like give you your coloration on your skin. It doesn't have enough of it doesn't have enough of something, so it doesn't produce color. So you get patches of different colors. So I actually just found that, and I've had this probably in my game for at least 6 months. But basically, the idea that I had behind it was that she was damaged in battle, and where the cracks are, well, actually, had the cracks line up where the patches are. So it's almost like in her battle, she was too wounded to recover from it. Um, and her human, and a little bit of her human side is like forever shown in her vampire, in her dark side, her dark, what's it called? Her dark outfit, her dark view. I can't think of what it's called. um, dark form, yeah, in her dark form. And then this is her sister. This is Olive. I don't know why, but I really like the voice. And as you guys can tell, well, not really quite yet, but she is more like century hip, I guess you can say. She does not believe in the same um, things that her sister believes. She just believes all about having fun, and she just really wants to be a go-getter and get out and meet new people, and she doesn't think that being a vampire is gonna hold her back or anything, and what she really wants is she wants to have a vampire family. So that's actually the aspiration that I gave to Olive, which would be pretty cool. For her traits, I gave her, I think, romantic, good, and self-assured. Was actually thinking about doing. I probably will before part one comes out of the LP. I'm gonna actually give her the trait of a vegetarian, just as kind of like a backdoor joke, ah ha 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 ha. She wants to have a vampire family, but she's not in that same twisted kind of mindset as her sister, where everything is tradition, tradition, tradition. And so, in that speaking forth, she will not be drinking plasma, or maybe she does, and she decides that this isn't for her, and she doesn't want to harm humanity that way, and she doesn't want to, leave her effect in the world in that sense, but throughout her family. And I didn't mention it before, but Adelaide's lifetime aspiration is to be the ultimate vampire. So she wants to be just like her family. She wants to grow up and be the strongest, most like heart butt person that they possibly could be. Um, but yeah, and then we're just kind of going through. I was trying to give her some earrings, but nothing was really showing through that hair. And yes, it is custom 100%. Like I said, not much in the house is custom. I think off the top of my head, I know I use at least one custom object. But when I went through there again, it was showing that there's something else in the house that was custom, but I really didn't know. So, I mean, I could always upload the house for you guys if you decide it when you see it. But there might be like one or two things that do disappear. As for the sisters, I can always load them, but a lot of the items won't show up because it is custom content. So basically, their whole appearance will change. But just let me know if you kind of want the shell of it. And then yeah, also for Olive, those freckles, of course, are custom content. But kind of the idea behind that is that she, in her youth, had spent so much time in the sun that she actually got like it damaged her skin. So like basically it's sunspots. Like if you have any older people in your life, and they get like those little brown spots in their head. I don't really know if it's called like sunspots or whatever. I know people do call them different things. But basically that was kind of like the idea behind it, is that she's so old and has been damaged by the sun that it has forever left marks on her skin, that she's like, you know what, it's okay, I'll embrace it. In this century anyways, girls love their freckles, so they'll just think it's my freckles. And then, yeah, I mean, of course, we give her a very light, fun kind of look. Lots of pastels. So this is on Adelaide's dark form right now. So those two were her evening wear. No, those were her everyday wear, her party wear. Oh, my voice just went there for a second. This is her not dark form. This is Olivia's dark form and her formal, and I believe that is her party. But yeah, anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little mini cast video. Make sure to look out for the speed build of the house coming out. It will be in 2 parts just because it was so generous build. Anyways, guys, hope you have a great day, and I'll speak to you all soon.